的这一位呢，他是 0chain 的创始人，同时他也是一位连续创业者，在 blockchain、AI、IoT 以及云等各种技术领域拥有丰富的经验。那么接下来我们掌声有请 Saswat Basu， 他将为我们带来的是 Self-forking and Parent Chain， 掌声有请。
你好吗？谢谢 Shenzen. My name is Saswat Basu.
我的名字叫 Saswat Basu.
I'm the founder of 0chain.
我是 0chain 的创始人。
So 0chain is a fast, free, decentralized, flexible cloud for dApps on any blockchain, whether you're Ethereum or Neo.
zChain 是一个高速的一个去中心化的一个平台。
So the rest of the presentation, I'll be talking about the flexible part of our feature.
所以我接下来的演讲将会更多的介绍一下这些功能。
Before I do that, I want to announce that we recently did a partnership with Neo. It's the Chinese blockchain, Ethereum blockchain, and we are helping Neo. We want to help Neo dApps scale their application on our blockchain.
我们最近刚和小蚁达成了一个战略合作，我们将会帮助小蚁打造去中心化的应用。
So, if you want to read more about fast and free part of our blockchain, please go to our site, 0chain.net. We provide fast, free computing and storage decentralized cloud.
我们如果说有更多人想了解 0chain 的话，可以上我们的这个官网去了解一个高效的、快速的一个去中心化的云系统。
So now, for the fun part, imagine a main chain, like Ethereum blockchain or any chain, that self-forks to create parallel chains for applications.
所以大家来想象一下，一条主链它自己能够自由地进行分叉，然后来创造一个平行链，然后这些也是为了去中心化的应用。
So this is okay. So the image is not there.
所以这里缺了一张图片。
Images are not there. Okay. It's kind of hard to go without images. Let's see. So, okay. So, well, the images are not there, but what we are doing is basically it's a parallel chain that, unlike side chains. In the old blockchain concept, you have side chains to solve scalability. In our case, we're using parallel chains that are infinitely scalable, both in time and in number of applications it can support.
原来的这个传统的区块链呢，是用这个侧链的技术来完成这个可拓展性，但是呢，我们将用一个平行链是这样的一个概念。
So, if you're a dApp and you want to create a blockchain for a bank application, then you need more consensus, more security than in normal IoT application.
如果是为了一个银行系统的话，你需要更多的共识，然后更高的安全性，就是比普通的这种去中心化的应用要有更高的这个技术要求。
So the concept of self-forking is to create your own chain for your specific application.
这个自我进行这个分叉的话，是为了更好的去发展这个去中心化的应用。
Yeah, so bank is one example.
银行是一个很好的例子。
The other example is for an exchange. If you're developing a exchange, you want high frequency trading, you want fast finality, you want instant transactions.
另外一个比较好的例子是一个去中心化的交易所。那么，因为作为一个交易所的话，我们想要无限多的这个交易速度以及交易量。
So our chains are parameterized. So you can reduce the block time to, let's say, 30 milliseconds and have sub-second finality for your transactions instead of waiting for minutes, hours for your transactions to close.
所以我们完成一个交易的这个时间是30秒，而不像别的一些区块链需要若干分钟甚至更长的时间。
If you're building an AI chain, you need a longer block time. You need more like 30 seconds or 1 minute for your computations to end.
如果是一条人工智能的链的话，可能会需要更长的时间，30秒到1分钟之内。
So you can create that chain from our main chain, and so that's a different application as opposed to an exchange application.
所以这个人工智能链呢，又是另外一种情况了，和这个交易所的这种链是完全不一样的。
So for a credit card application, you probably need more miners than an IoT chain. So you would have, let's say, 1,000 miners instead of 100 miners. This is all parameterized, so you can configure a chain for a credit card application.
所以我们可以设置一种独特的一种链，然后专门针对这个信用卡。
So one of the issues is who can create a chain?
谁能够来创造一条链？
If you're a researcher, entrepreneur, large business, government, you can create a chain.
所以研究者们、企业家、大型的企业或者是政府都可以来去创造这样的一条链。
So government may want permission chain, so you can have permissioned miners, permission clients.
所以政府呢有可能会想要这种许可链，能够许可矿工啊等等之类的。
Then how do you determine the cost of a chain when you configure it?
那么如何来确定一条链的这个成本呢？
So it depends on the number of miners you choose because that's the cost of creating a chain. And in our case, because it's free, all you have to do is hold tokens.
所以在这种情况下，我只需要考虑这个矿工的一个数量，因为是免费的。
So the more miners you choose for your creating a chain, the more tokens you have to hold.
所以更多的矿工呢，将会产生更多的这个 token。
This is different from the Amazon Web Services, the Amazon Cloud, where your cloud is a cost, it's not an asset. So every year you're spending money on cloud.
就比如说亚马逊的这个云储存系统，它是一个成本。
So one of the things we are working on on the protocol, self-forking protocol, is what happens when a chain dies.
所以我们在研究的另外一种协议就是，如果说有一条链死掉了，那这种情况下该怎么办？
So we will make sure that the blocks are stored indefinitely and the data associated with the block generation is stored indefinitely.
所以就是对这个区块的储存呢，它是不完整的。
And the other question we are asking ourselves is, can you revive a chain? Even if it's dead or paused, can you go back and start it again?
那另外一个问题就是我们能不能使一条链重新复活？
So you should be able to start the new chain even though it's paused, or if you can come back to it. So it could be an experiment at the beginning and then you can come back to it, and as long as you hold tokens, it'll be revived.
所以说，只要我们能够持有 token 的话，这条链从理论上来说是可以复活的。
I think that's all I have. Thank you.